You wanted the best, and you got the best. The hottest band in the world. Black Sabbath!
Smack on my gob, everybody. Hey, it's Black Sabbath Sunday and Kiss Wednesday now. Because Joseph Manella asked me to put Black Sabbath Eternal Idols with against Kiss Monster, and the reason he wanted me to do these two is because, you know, the video I made for him where I say, like, what's the most underrated albums, and I said this is the most underrated Black Sabbath album, this is the most underrated Kiss album, and he said, well, put them against each other. And so I'm gonna do that, man. All right, we start with Hell or Hallelujah versus The Shining. This hurts, man. This hurts. I'm actually giving it to Kiss. Yep, you heard me right. I feel like I'm gonna burp. There, my feeling was right. All right, next. Hell or Hallelujah wins that. Next, Ancient Warrior versus Wall of Sound. Again, two awesome songs. But this one's kind of easy for me. Definitely Ancient Warrior. What a song, man. What a riff. Iommi, man. The greatest riffmeister ever. And it's right there again. The guy just keeps pumping them out. It's a freak of nature, man. Nobody wrote better riffs than Iommi. And he wrote a billion of them. All right. Next. Hard Life to Love versus Back to the Stone Age. Definitely Kiss. I love that song, Back to the Stone Age, man. Yeah, it's a rip-off of MC5, but you know what? I like it more than Kick Out the Jam. That's right. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that to be that guy. It's how I feel, man. I know it's not cool to feel that way. You know, if you like Kick Out the Jam, how you gonna put Kiss above it? Oh my God. Oh my God, quit shoving sand in my vagina. Fuck you. All right. Back to the Stone Age, total win. Next. Glory Ride versus Shout Mercy. I don't like Shout Mercy. I love Glory Ride. Love it. All right, cool. I finally remember because I just did some track by track, forgetting to pick an album in the halfway mark. And that's what I'm going to do right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right here. The first Robert Plant album, Burning Down One Side. I love this. Cozy Powell's on it. And I know there's other people on it. I think Phil Collins. I love Slow Dancer. Man, my favorite is Burning Down One Side. It's a great, great first, my favorite, actually, Robert Plant solo album. So there you go. That was the halfway mark I remembered. All right, next. Born to Lose versus Long Way Down. Long Way Down. That was my favorite song for a while, but then it's like, nah, hallelujah. But I still love Long Way Down. Total win. All right, next. Nightmare versus Eat Your Heart Out, Baby. The worst damn song on the album. It sucks. And Nightmare is amazing. Little side note. As most of you know, Ray Gillen sang the demos to this song. Now the song Nightmare, they kept the Ray Gillen laughs. Where Iommi is doing another amazing riff. Unbelievable. Yeah, definitely giving that one to Nightmare. Next, Scarlet Pimpernel versus The Devil Is Me. I'm giving it to Kiss, but I love Scarlet Pimpernel. That's the first instrumental since Don't Stop Too Late from Sabotage. I don't think he's ever done an acoustic instrumental since then. I know some of you just he hasn't done, let me put it this way, because I know there's a lot of dopey people out there that don't understand what I mean. Let me do it this way so dopey people can understand. Tony Iommi hasn't written an acoustic little instrumental since Sabotage. Every other like acoustic-y thing he has on there, like there's someone singing on it. So it doesn't make it an instrumental. Right on. Alright, you dopes. Let's go to the next one. Oh. Lost Forever versus Out of This World. This hurts. This hurts. You know, because I'm the guy that hates the scabs. I don't like Fake Fraley. I don't like Cheater Chris, the copycat. I don't like them, right? But this song kicks so much ass. Yeah, in a way I'm kind of like, damn, man. This sucks. I don't want to admit liking this. But I ain't going to be a poser. Like somebody out there that's my enemy now keeps talking shit about me. And that guy told me in privacy, and I'm not going to give out his name, you know, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. Even though it would piss him off if I threw out his name. But he said to me, no, I'm known as the scab hater, but don't tell anybody. I like Monsters. And I like Out of This World. He pointed at that song too. And he's constantly bashing on it. Poser. Alright. Yeah, Lost Forever wins. As much as I love Out of This World, I gotta give it to Sabbath. That song is just so badass. Such a heavy killer, awesome song. Alright, next. Eternal Idol versus All for the Love of Rock and Roll. I hate All for the Love of Rock and Roll. I don't, you know, it's not that Eric Singer has a bad voice, but it kind of annoys me. Like, the way that song starts, he goes, yeah, yeah. I don't like that at all. Yeah, and that other song he sang on that last album, I didn't like it either. I love Eternal Idol. It's like the song Black Sabbath, but an 80s version. Fucking amazing. Alright, now I gotta add bonus tracks. Alright, to fill it out, which Black Moon, which is probably my favorite song on Headless Cross, but it's a re-recording. This is the original version that was a B-side for Eternal Idol. So that's going against Take Me Down Below. I really don't give a fuck about that song. I'm giving that to Sabbath. Alright, next. Some Kind of Woman versus Last Chance. I'm going to give it to another Black Sabbath B-side. Last Chance wasn't bad, but yeah, Some Kind of Woman I think is better. It ain't better than the bonus track on Monster, which is right here, right now, but I don't have nothing to put it against. So there you go, Joseph. This here's the final score. And there you go, man. Sabbath wins. As it should be, because they're the better band. Oh my God, Kiss. Anyway, thank you all. Oh, I got, by the way, I got a comment the other day. No, actually it was 2 comments, but they weren't on the same day. 2 separate people left me comments saying, you're not a real Kiss fan. Because, you know, I did some news story and I'm making fun of Paul Stanley of Kiss. So they're saying to me that I'm not a real fan. And seriously, I'm not lying. These people there were comments to that person saying, what the hell are you talking about? What's wrong? What are you, a fucking Kiss twat? And you know, and my answer to it is like, look, man, I'm a Kiss fan, but I'm not a Kiss sheep. Where these people are sheep. You know, I'm saying something bad about what they're doing, and oh, you're not a real Kiss fan. And I'm telling you, I don't think there's any fans worse than Kiss fans. Not Pantera fans, not Slayer fans, not Motley Crue fans. Well, Motley Crue comes close, but Motley Crue and, you know, what have you. The worst fan base ever is the Kiss fan base. And I learned that on YouTube. You know, back in the day, man, Kiss fans, we were united, like Kiss conventions. we all got along. We're all cool people, you know. We can speak our mind, and nobody would get offended by it. But now, you know, now we have kiss twats. That was my public, my announcement. I'm gonna have to bring this up on a video on Kiss Wednesday because, well, maybe the Kiss twats will watch this. You know, there's some people, oh, I don't care about anything but Kiss. So they might watch this, but not everybody. So I'm going to leave it on some video on Kiss Wednesday. Eventually, if I remember. But anyway, thank you again, Joseph. You rock. And thank you, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath, Eternal Idols, and smack 'em up.